Hi Aquarius, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so when I was meditating on the energy before the reading, I was getting the notion of getting to a place where we are now ready to work on something that brings us joy. And maybe it was even about getting to a place where you were ready to commit to something that you feel would make you like elicit joy from you in a way. You feel driven, working on whatever this is. Maybe in general, even trying to find your state of happiness, what's going to feel fulfilling to you, things like that. Really, the pursuit of happiness in general. The thing is, there's more of a commitment now, is what I was getting. It's like more of a commitment to go in the direction of things that feel wholefully wholesome. Because there may even be a sense of moving away from coping mechanisms that you deem to be unhealthy for you or unfit in some sort of way, and I'm hearing striving towards excellence when it comes to the ways that you're managing things now, especially on the emotional front. I'm looking at the Six of Wands popping out, and I'm looking at the Chariot here. Yeah, it's like having success understanding something that needed to be seen, It's like you really needed to go within to understand this. Because there's a sense of complexity here that I'm getting, and there's also a sense of being determined as well to figure out what's actually going on with you, what's going on internally. Especially when it comes to looking for direction as well. It's like checking in with yourself rather than feeling like you need somebody else to give you the answers. This is about checking in with you and understanding too that the person that is best going to lead you exactly where you need to go is you. And this is also about learning to trust that as well. I'm seeing something new that you're starting here. For some of you, this is a project that you're working on, that you feel fit to be doing, tied in with the innate gifts and abilities that you have. Definitely something new that you're working on. I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles, and I'm also looking at the Ace of Cups. For some of you, you could be starting a new relationship with someone. Maybe even working to get to the point of that. There's also a sense too of waiting for the right person. I'm also hearing sequence, waiting for the right sequence to occur. For some of you, it's about waiting for the right person to come through, one that you feel like is going to resonate with you as far as where you want to be going, what your ideals are. Because there's also a sense here of not particularly being inspired by certain things that have come through. Like maybe you feel more, I'm hearing the word nonchalant. It's like feeling medium or not feeling super, Yeah, inspired is a good word. Not feeling super inspired by certain opportunities when it comes to relationships that have come through, and like looking for something that you truly feel is going to resonate with you. For some of you, that this is not about a relationship. This is about something creatively that you're starting. You could have had opportunities to work on things, but none of them were like the thing, the one that you wanted to be working on. But it's like, I'm seeing, because there's a sense of discernment here that we're practicing with, there's something that's going to come through that's going to feel right for you. And maybe there's also a sense of softening edges as well. It's like maybe even taking more opportunities or more chances than you had been in the past. Weird. I'm getting like a pinching feeling the back of my right arm. I don't know. Maybe your spirit guides are trying to get your attention. There's almost a sense of needing to make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on around you so you don't miss any of the clues, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm feeling the pinching again. Make sure that you're paying attention to subtle signs. So strange. Yeah, your guides are trying to help you bring something together. For some of you, this is for sure a relationship. I'm looking at a relationship here. I'm seeing someone you're going to feel inspired by, maybe sometimes triggering different emotions. Again, there's a sense of definitely waiting for the right thing to come through. This means also clearing out cycles. If you feel like you're in something that is not resonating with you any longer, this is about clearing that energy out. Because I'm seeing your guides trying to bring you into connecting with someone that is going to resonate with you. This is someone that you definitely would have chemistry with. Let's see if there's more. I'm getting that this is somebody new. It may have taken some time for this to come through for you. I'm getting some type of waiting period that was necessary. I'm hearing specifically necessary for whatever reason. It's like being in that in-between time, maybe because you needed to work on things for yourself. Yeah, but I'm getting you had to wait. Like, I'm not seeing this be like you jump from one relationship to the next. There's something going on here about needing to wait for things to fall into place, and definitely a sense of having to do things on your own prior to this happening. Yeah, again, I'm getting something about not jumping from relationship to relationship. Because there's, again, a sense of, I don't know why they want this highlighted so much. There is a sense here of being alone, being on your own, prior to this coming through for you, because there were karmic, I'm hearing patterns and tests that you needed to move through, and these were things that you had to do singularly, is what I'm getting. Very interesting. It's like you had lessons that you had to complete prior to being able to know this person, to join with this person. Very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah. This person, I'm hearing this person's face would have been interesting. This person's face would have been unknown to you until you passed what it is that you needed to pass. And then I'm hearing the great reveal. Interesting. Okay. about whoever this person is. I'm seeing this be a relationship that's of value to you. Yeah, I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. I'm looking at somebody coming through. Like, this is somebody stable. This is someone as well who's confident in the way that they express their emotions. This is someone vibrant. I'm also hearing sensitive. This is someone who's going to be honest with you about the way that they feel. I'm hearing meet you where you are. Someone accepting of you. This person also has a lot going for them as well. I'm getting a strong sense of stability. I'm getting the notion of this. It's like, even though we're just seeing the Knight of Cups here, I'm getting that this person is also embodies the energy of the King of Pentacles. So this would be somebody really squared away, knowing what they're doing. Somebody who has a lot of goals, somebody who may have a lot of accolades, achievements, things that they're continuing to work on is what I'm hearing. And somebody that is now ready to come through. They may have also needed to do things as well prior to them being able to enter into your space too. Your auric field is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing messenger. Yeah, I'm hearing the word bold. I'm seeing somebody. This may be someone with a highlight of water placements. Okay. I'm hearing sapphire. I'm looking at the High Priestess popping out. Okay. This is somebody very intuitive. Yeah. If you were looking for a psychic connection with someone, I'm hearing this is it. I'm also hearing saffron. This is somebody that I'm hearing knows how to work with water. They could do something, some type of energy work, something with emotion. I'm hearing emotion channeling, maybe energy channeling. Part of what they do is like bringing something to the light of day. This is so interesting. Okay, they make something clear for people around them, like they help in some sort of way. I'm hearing servitude. This is someone who definitely has a vibe of their own, and it's not like the normal vibe that you would pick up on someone. Like, this is someone that's immediately going to feel special to you. This is somebody grounded. This is somebody so highly intuitive. I'm also hearing spiritual. Somebody very connected. This is somebody as well that knows how to manifest what it is that they want. This is someone also, it matters to them as well about being in alignment. It's like they care about, they have some type of moral code, something like that. It's like they've been able to achieve the things that they've achieved because it's part of their path. It's like they're definitely in touch with their mission and what it is that they're doing. And this person too, like, I'm seeing them have a good balance of feminine and masculine energy as well. Like, this is somebody who will, I'm hearing boldly state. It's like the way that they feel emotionally. This is someone that won't hold back, but someone as well simultaneously that is grounded too. So I'm getting like a really good baseline when it comes to their temperament. And again, this is someone really highly intuitive, and they have figured out how to manifest things that they want. And this happens because they match up what they want with what is in alignment for them. And so they've kind of like figured out how to truly, I'm hearing, create with the universe. Very interesting. So I'm looking at Cancer and Virgo. I'm looking at Saturn. I'm looking at Gemini. And I'm looking at the moon here. This is someone you have a past life connection with. This is someone you definitely have a past life connection with. I'm hearing see you next time. I feel like we're going into the ether here. In a past lifetime with this person, there was definitely some sort of separation that you had and something that needed to be adjusted to. But there was also some sort of promise at the end. I'm just relaying information here. I'm channeling, guys. I'm hearing the unfolding will make sense. I'm hearing there's a sense of needing to work backwards in order to move forward. It's like you had to work, I'm hearing through some type of, I'm hearing tribal system, some type of tribal system. I'm hearing that when I'm looking at the death card, which is Scorpio. This can be the Pluto in your chart. This can be that person's. It's like this person had to do something. Again, like you guys were separated, but only physically is what I'm hearing. In order for something to be worked out, it was like something was out of balance in the past with this person. It's almost like this notion of time being up with them. And then I'm kind of seeing it like as you go into the next lifetime, there's a sense of being able to rejoin this person. I'm hearing astrological. I'm hearing time up. Yeah, I'm looking at Spirit popping out here, and I'm looking at the Magician. It's like you had to re-manifest something within this lifetime to be able to reconnect with this person. There's also a sense of working together with them and also working together with your guides to allow something to come to fruition. It's like you needed to go through some sort of awakening, and so did this person as well, in order to meet up in this lifetime. Something to do with your mission. There may be a significance with the number 11 for you or this person. I'm hearing signifier. Also the number 1. Yeah, something definitely had to end in the past with this individual. This is so interesting. I feel like we're doing past life regression work. So you guys definitely have some shared type of mission. Something that you would work on together. something that would affect the collective in some type of way. It's something spiritual, working with energy. I'm hearing code. Now I'm hearing light code. There's something about communication and expression, and I'm seeing like double Mercury over here. This person may have something heavily going on in the 3rd house, or something like aspects with their Mercury or Gemini within their chart. To go over the signs again, I'm looking at Cancer, Virgo. I'm looking at Saturn. I'm looking at Gemini, the Moon, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Mercury, Taurus. This can be the layout of your chart. This can be this person's chart. There's some sort of clarity that you get on like some sort of change or transition that you needed to go through that was very difficult, but kind of like flipped your life on its head in a way. Because I'm understanding here something about like you got connected with your intuition through something that may have felt extremely difficult to adjust to, like possibly even like maybe traumatic feeling, something like that. But it's something that got you connected with what it was that you were supposed to do. Like it's something that triggered that within you almost. Like it cracked you open because of this past experience you had. I'm hearing set in stone. It's like this was meant to happen. Well, we do have soul contracts with people, and we are meant to experience the things that we experience, as wild as that sounds, because it gives us what we need in order to complete our mission within the lifetime. Sometimes even multiple lifetimes, because we can carry things with us into the next. And it's like, if you had a wish fulfillment for something deliberate to happen, there are natural things that have to occur in order to get you into the place you wish to be, where you're meant to be to fulfill your mission. And I'm seeing a sense of moving beyond something. There's a sense of ascension here, of transitioning. I'm also hearing transiting, and I'm seeing somebody come through making some type of offer to you. I'm seeing something that's connected with the spirit guides. You guys may have spirit guides that communicate with one another. Maybe even some type of thing going on with Uranus between the two of you. This may feel somewhat trippy to you in a way. Like, this may be something that you really need to make sure that you're staying grounded throughout the process of, because I'm getting an energy of almost like something being very surreal for you when you experience it. So there's definitely a need to be grounded throughout this. Yeah, I'm seeing something going on with your spirit guides. It's like I'm seeing someone's spirit guide kind of nudging them and be like, hey, go talk to her. We're just picking pronouns here. It's like you may even be connected with this person through a friend, or like you somehow meet them through possibly even a group of people, maybe even a crowd of people. Remember too, this is something that I think is important to mention. When we speak, when we are channeling, we can be speaking metaphorically. Like, it may not be a literal crowd of people, but it could somehow be a crowd of people. And it's like, when you're in that moment, when you're first hearing a channeling, sometimes we perceive things as being literal, but then when you're in the moment that it actually resonates, you're like, oh, I see how it meant exactly what's happening right now, but I was like taking that too literally. So there's definitely times when we need to understand things from a zoomed out perspective and know it's kind of like you know, when people in like movies or books make a wish with a genie, right? And it's like they may wish for something particularly, but the way that the genie interprets it is different. It's kind of like that. Okay, it can be. Sometimes it is very literal the way that things happen, but sometimes we need to be able to see things like from a higher perspective in order to truly understand exactly what the message is saying. And sometimes things also don't make complete sense until you actually see them. I'm hearing unfurl. It's like unfold. Yeah, I'm seeing like someone taking their time coming through to you, and it's like, when is this thing gonna happen? But I'm hearing towards the end they speed up. It's like this person may have needed to close out certain cycles in order to get a move on, but it's like once they did, I'm seeing them be able to move faster. It's kind of like they're able to break loose, maybe because of dropping a certain type of baggage. I'm also hearing karma. And that's exactly what I mean. Like, say we're talking about someone like packing their bags up or dropping their bags or whatever. We can be talking about something, I'm hearing metaphysically that's placed within them. Okay. Yeah, there's a sense of wanting somebody to come through in a way where it's like somebody like comes through and takes the whole stage, but I'm seeing that there may be some senses of the fantasy space that need to be grounded down when it comes to your perception of how things are going to play out exactly, and also understand too that if you want something that is going to carry a vibration that is elevated, the way that it's going to enter into your life is also going to need to be through a balanced, grounded, elevated vibration, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, so this is about planning your framework around that. So maybe even your perception. I'm hearing quality is king. Yeah, there's almost a second of like, there's almost a second, like some type of moment of thought, even I'm hearing when it comes to convenience, of like wanting to rush through something or act impulsively, but then like reining yourself back. And I'm hearing downgrading, downshifting that emotion. It's like grounding that emotion so you can see things clearly. So there's definitely also a process of personal work that, I mean, as always, that is going to need to be done throughout this process. But it's something that you're going to feel happy about doing. It's like I'm seeing a happy ending here with the, yeah, with the Sun and the Emperor. It's like something that you took the time building towards and also waiting towards when it came to this part of your storyline, is what I'm hearing. We already named all the major arcanas. Very interesting. All right. right, my friends, we are going to end it here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.